Greetings, everyone. It's a video in my condo and not in my Tesla. So I figured I would share with all of you what I've been up to and what's going on in my life and just kind of have a little small chat with all of you. Yes, I've been driving in my Tesla a lot lately. I have a Tesla Model 3. It's a rear wheel drive. What does that mean? It means it has a single electric motor in the back of the car, the rear, and it's the cheapest Tesla there is, but still not cheap, but it's the cheapest Tesla there is. And I've been enjoying and experimenting with it driving itself. So that's been something I've been doing a lot of lately. Interestingly, my car insurance is through Tesla. So I have what's called a safety score. So I get graded on how aggressively I turn the steering wheel, how hard I press the brakes. I call it graded, but really I just get a score every day between 1 and 100. And if I get hundreds every day, then my monthly premium is pretty low. If I get lower than 100, my monthly premium goes up a little bit, but it's pretty good. My monthly cost is like 92 bucks a month for my car for 2022 Tesla Model 3. So that's pretty good. I haven't found any other insurance. I've got like an eyelash that's okay. So I've gotten quotes for insurance for my car, and they've always been well over 100 bucks a month. So having Tesla be my insurance provider is working out so far. But yeah, that's something I've been up to. I just got back from Mexico and did stem cells. This is my 7th time going to Mexico, which is kind of crazy to think about. That place has been a lifesaver when my body kind of gets wrecked and I'm having a hard time. I go to Mexico and it kind of gives me a boost and sustains me for another good while. I tried going 2 years without any stem cells and that was too long, so it'll be every year now till the day I die. And they help me. It costs about, let's see, $3,500 to $4,000 per trip there, including hotel, flight, food, and medical treatments. The medical treatments themselves are like 2,500 bucks. And then it's like another 1,000 or 1,500 for plane tickets, hotel room, and food. But yeah, the stem cells are medical marvel of bioengineering. I can feel some of the good effects starting to kick in. Usually I'm pretty tired for about a week. I got back last Wednesday and now it's Monday. But yeah, usually after about a week I start feeling pretty strong, pretty powerful, and I think I'm starting to feel the good effects. So that's nice. I am working and I look at spreadsheets a lot. I know I've talked to y'all about my health spreadsheet where I track my health scores every day. I'm still doing that. I'm like at a 7 right now. Hopefully I can get that to an 8. And I also track my finances. I don't think I've talked too much about finances here on my channel. I've mostly talked about my journey and my things that I've been going through. Usually it's been health problems and relationships and breakups and all that stuff. I've watched a lot of my old videos. I've had a crazy journey over the last almost 10 years since my divorce. It's if someone would have sat down with me when I was going through that divorce process with my ex-wife and said, "Here's everything that's going to happen to you," I'm not sure if I would have chosen to get divorced. It's been some rough riding, some rough seas and waters, that's for sure. But a lot of good, wonderful, joyous, and soulful experiences too. There we go. The back of the chair not being centered was messing with my brain, the OCD part of me. There. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I don't do the carnivore diet strictly anymore, but I still eat a lot of meat and I eat more salads and vegetables with my food now. And after I finished the carnivore diet, I kind of went on a binge. Like I was eating a bunch of chocolate and sugary things and chips. I was like, I'm just hungry all the time. It's like I ate one apple on my 30th day of the carnivore diet. Like I just wanted to have an apple, and then that like triggered me to like just go hog wild and eat all sorts of nachos and cookies and French fries, and I just I went a little crazy, y'all. But but I'm doing pretty good. As y'all know, it's been kind of a rough year and a half ish for my health. But this clinic in Mexico is a life saving clinic. I think I'm going to get my health back again and hopefully not have to take a nosedive in my health like I did again. I'm 46 now. I can feel various aging like things happening. Got this burning sensation in my right knee when I bend it all the way, like on the outer side of it where it bends. I'm like, that's new. And just get injured and sore easier than I did when I was in my 20s. I think that's pretty normal when you're getting older. And it's like, oh, time is the fire in which we all burn, is a saying I've heard. We all go through the fire of time in this life. We're all subject to it. And there's nobody, no, even if even the billionaires who have access to all the treatments and supplements and therapies, they are subject to the aging process. And maybe someday the aging process gets solved, but it hasn't so far. Let's see, what about, am I dating anyone? No. Not dating anyone, no relationship. Doing yoga at the gym, working, looking at my financial spreadsheets, wondering when I'm going to retire. I suppose I should just live my life, and the way Tesla stocks and things go, it seems like I'm going to be working till 75. I don't want to work till I'm 75. I really don't. I have a secret to share with all of you. I don't want to work another day if I can help it, but I have to, because otherwise I can't live in this condo and support my daughters, and it's my livelihood. But I don't like it, and I don't think I'm alone in that. I think most people, if they could leave their day job and live off investments, that would be nice. I realized I need about $800,000 in total assets to retire. So it sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. But I've calculated it based on the investments that I would have and what they would earn me. I can make it work on $800,000 a year for just me. Now, if more kids or another person enters the picture, then it's probably going to take more than that, because off $800,000, I know I can get about $80,000 a year. So at the point I'm ready to stop working, I won't be paying child support anymore. I pay about $1,642 a month in child support. It's a lot, and that'll end in about 4 years. And then when I'm ready to retire, I contribute to a 401k. I max it out every year. I just put all of it into a very low cost S&P 500 index fund. It's a Vanguard 500 index fund. That's all of my 401k, and I've just been maxing it out every year for like the last 10 years. And I max out my HSA. It's a health savings account. And so I don't see a lot of the money I make from my day job. I see less than half of my gross income. I see like 40% of my gross income from my software engineering job. So I basically am taking home the pay of a junior software developer, even though I'm a senior software developer for my day job. It's kind of wild. So the nice thing though is when I'm ready to retire, the take home pay I have is like less. It's well under 80,000 a year. Let's see, what's my take home pay right now? Let me do some math in my head. Like it's around $60,000 a year is what I actually live off of. It's a little more because I get a bonus. It's a small bonus lately at work, but it's about $60,000 a year because I max out my 401k, my HSA, and I pay child support. And then you have federal taxes, state taxes, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. It's like lots of little hands are going and taking the money before I finally get what's left over. But I'm 46 now. It's not like I'm 26, so I'm thinking about retiring, and my goal is to retire at 55 or 55 and a half. That's the current goal. And at that point, I'll just liquidate my 401k. Hopefully the stock market doesn't crash and enter a depression. Otherwise, it'll be 65 when I retire. But yeah, if I were to retire today, what would I do? Well, I'd spend a lot of time doing yoga, traveling around, doing these videos. It would be a journey of personal growth and self-discovery. I'd be going to different towns and dance halls and getting to know different people. I might something wild that I could do to retire at 55 or earlier is to sell this condo, because I have about $300,000 in equity. So I would make about 300 grand if I sold this condo today. A little less for real estate fee, but I could buy like a Cybertruck with a camper and then have another 150 grand to put in investments, and I could live mobily. So that's something I'm toying with the idea of. I just don't know what that would look like. Like, where would I get mail, and what places could I actually pull up to and sleep in, and how would I manage like laundry and showering? I'd probably have to just find gyms to go to to shower. Just go to the gym every day with a backpack, and that's kind of like my like if worst case scenario. So I think it's good to have a worst case scenario. What would you do? So worst case scenario to me is the markets tank 50% or more. My job just lays off most people, including me, and I'm jobless, and so I have to sell my condo. So what would I do in this worst case scenario? I would sell the condo, which would sell for less than it's worth now. If there's a 50% crash in the markets, real estate's also going to go down in price. I don't ever want to sell this condo because it's valuable. Real estate is valuable. Having your own place to live and having it paid off, which it's not paid off, is valuable. But if I had to, I would sell it, and I would first see if I could live with a family member or friend. If that didn't work, then I would take the proceeds from selling this condo and buy some kind of trailer or tiny home or something. I like this location though. It's in a pretty good neighborhood. But I would just find a way. Like if the worst case scenario happened, I'd find a way. I don't think I could live with someone though. I don't ever want to be a burden on someone to do that. Let's see, where else is my mind going for things to share? Yeah, just I'll be 47 in December. Retirement is on my mind, and I know I don't want to, and I can't keep working forever. But I'm on pretty good track. I was looking at the numbers, and it's like most people have $200,000 or less saved for retirement at any age, or that's like the median. So to be above average, the average is higher because it's skewed by people who have hundreds of millions and billions of dollars. So the median's a pretty good indicator for true average. It's like what the middle number. If you take all the numbers and like line them up, like in the U.S., if you took all 200 million or whatever it is adults and took their net worth and put it in a list, the middle number, the 100 millionth number would be 200,000 roughly, or something like that. So I'm above that, thankfully, but I don't have enough to retire right now. Not nearly enough. My goal when I retire is that I'm living here in this condo. It is paid off. It is not paid off right now. I still owe like $176,000 on it. But once it's paid off, then I don't have that mortgage. So when I retire, I don't have a mortgage I'm paying. I don't have child support I'm paying. I'm not contributing to an HSA or a 401k. And I'm not contributing to Social Security anymore. And I don't know if I contribute to Medicare, Medicaid anymore. That might not be happening either. It might just be federal and state taxes that I pay. So I can live on a lot less. I'm gonna have to go research this now. I can live on a lot less than the salary I have now. I can like slash my salary in half and still be fine. But have y'all thought about retiring? Are y'all even? Are you just gonna work till you're like your bones are run dry, basically? Sometimes it feels like I'm just gonna be working until I'm like Gandalf, looking like Gandalf, just gray everywhere, and until I'm like 75. Oh, I hope not. Oh gosh, I hope not. That would be not fun. Anyhow, this video is almost to 20 minutes, but I just wanted to pop in and ramble to y'all a little bit so y'all could hear what I've been up to, and I'm just an explorer in life. I'm an explorer trying to learn and understand life, and I still am learning every day. I make mistakes, I mess up, I do good, I do amazing things as well. The amazing thing about life is you get to experience the good and the bad. I don't know of anyone who only has good or anyone who only has bad. Anyhow, that's it for this video. So if you made it this far and you watched all of this, you're a true diehard Jeremy J fan. Broke out some southern accent for some reason, not sure why, but I appreciate you if you made it this far, and I'll do another video soon. Namaste. See you in the next video.